at her. They needed all 5 heroes to really actually stop this Team Deity from pushing in their bottom lane.
Well, Spirit Bear already has a Sacred Relic stack on top of him, so we're going to see Radiance really soon.
Yeah, it really, really won't take long. And that's whatever happens. Whenever you see his SP just farming up, no new items, the Orb of Venom, a great early item to actually go off with. I really, really love that build to actually come up for him. And, well, it won't take long. All the lanes being pushed out right now, so Storm Spirit doing whatever he can for that middle. Not too bad on the iron builds at the moment. Like, we've got a couple of nulls, magic bottle charges, intel treads. Obviously, want to keep that intel up a little bit further. He needs to try and get a Mystic Staff, get that Gwynsu up, so it can really be that ganking initiator they really need him to be. Without that, they're not really going to get much further. Droid Ranger, Yasha up. Manta's got to get out for her as well. But it's going to be very, very difficult to actually really try and push this Deity team out with Roshan going down. They will take the Aegis Immortal and give it to Oy vey. It's just so hard to kill a Syllabear as it is, let alone throwing an Aegis on top of him.
Yeah, he has an Aegis. You know he's going to be unstoppable, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, welcome to the push. Welcome to the push. The extra 200 gold should be enough to try and help actually complete a couple of items for all these heroes as well. Then the big push can actually come out now. So keep your eyes open very, very closely. There's a tier 2 tower that is literally mocking Deity in the middle lane right now. It's the only tower left outside the main base here of Gigabite. Can they hold it off? We have Doombringer on the front line. Syllabear now coming up. Radiance is now completed. So push time, boys and girls. It's going to come to this tier 2 tower.
Here comes the Sparker.
It's a very, very good thing that she managed to actually save their glim for this moment, because now in comes the Rage on the Spirit Bear with the armor on top of him too. This tower
the Doom is going to try to take
long.
The Storm at the top lane, but the Storm does get away. He did have it in this. Mid lane is going to go down. They really have to defend this. They cannot allow themselves to be wrecks, or it's really hard for them to push out to do anything at all. So I do hope we see a push right now, but they seem to have decided to back off.
Yeah, this is just one of those moments when you go, is it worth it? And it was a great play by Gigabite to actually let the tower go. They would have cost themselves lives, and if that happened, the push would have been easy, and this game would have been over before 20 minutes, if that actually happened. This way, they can fight from the higher ground, they can fight on their terms, not on the back of Deity's terms, and because Deity already have the massive advantage with them through the fact they have the Aegis Immortal up, and, well, with that on the field, you just got to go, you know what? We're killing them over. We need some sort of advantage. The only thing we have is damage to tier 3 tower will pump out, as well as the fact you're fighting from the high ground. That's literally it.
What do you think the next item is Doombringer is going to go for? Hex?
Well, we'll have a bit of a look around. Just like look for it at the moment. Yeah, no, I don't want to comment at the moment, just for the fact that no one can actually see Storm Spirit. Oh, by puck. By puck. You can phase, you can orb, but you cannot escape that.
Well, he's probably going to go for a Dagger Nick since he knows that the Storm is going to be very active in catching him. You do see a Drow Ranger does have some of her items up. She's going to be very useful in the next engagement. She has Lifesteal. That would help a lot.
Mm-hmm. She come on, push the top lane is what they need to do. They know Gigabite. The bottom lane has been pushed by itself, but they need to actually claim this second tier 1 tower for them. Look at the damage the Drow Ranger can pump out. This is what happens when you get that sort of farm up. Off goes the Roar. It spots the Lich just hanging it down the backside. Glim firing off. They're going to look for the deny as well. It's going to be in the hands of Lich to actually do so. It's not going to happen. XXF does actually get the last hit. ES running straight through. Magic Missile goes off. This could be damaging. Bouncing Star going up. Lich Sniper bouncing around all of them. ES will be the first one to go down. The Creep Wave takes most of the Lich ulti right now. They might actually make it a second. Who's coming in from the side? Doom is actually going to bring down the Drow Ranger while support heroes on the top lane. VS actually being pushed back right now. ES actually bites back. Puck ulti holding in place. Doombringer is still on the hunt for the Drow Ranger. Finally she goes down. Lich is still alive up here on the top lane. Great play up there by the Puck and Lich to actually really get back on them. The buybacks are coming. Syllabear's pushing the bottom lane. Storm Spirit actually gets brought down by the Syllabear, who's pushing into now the bottom lane. Tier 3 towers down. Drow Ranger's trying to go on the defense. Attacking at the moment. Top lane. Who's going to get it? Shadow Priest goes down as well, with the Doombringer catching up to that one. Drow Ranger's been stolen here by Syllabear. You are so dead. So dead. Now they can go for the racks. Massive damage actually coming out there from Sean, just coming through down the bottom lane.
What a lucky bear. Do you see the root? The root just went on the Drow Ranger when she was running away. Did I not tell you that this is a lucky bear?
This is a great play by Sean at the moment. He just knows he has to fall back a little bit further. Doesn't want to waste the Aegis. He doesn't even need to. Look at the ES fissure. KKKK is getting it swapped out. He goes for the bear. ES goes in. Might bring down the Witch Doctor. In fact, does bring down the Witch Doctor. There's enough going down. Syllabear can continue the push here. And he still has the Aegis. He hasn't even died yet.
Unbelievable.
There goes the bottom racks. Bear will take it. That's going to push in a little bit further. And oh, this is getting nasty. This is getting very, very nasty.
I wish my bear is this way. If my bear was like rooting this much, I would definitely play bear all the time. But yeah, you saw that the leech had a gem, and then Park already has a dagger. Park with a dagger is normally almost impossible to kill because he can phase in and out, he can dagger in and out. Not gonna face much resistance from the enemy team. They are slightly they are really under level. The VS hasn't been. I can't say he hasn't been doing much engagement, but he can't survive at all. So he can only stun once before anything happens. We're just probably going to go for a save right now.
Actually, yeah, that'll probably be a good idea with the racks going down. So the guys, just prepare yourself. We're going out for a save game. 21 minutes, 31 seconds into this game. 6-12 at the moment. Coming out. Goes a big shout out there to everyone who's actually literally cramming the front of the stage here to actually get some sort of vision on this massive LED screen that's right behind us now. And of course, everyone who's actually out there listening on the live stream. It's great to see it. We've broken all sorts of records for Dota Cast, especially as far as I've gone. So it's great to have you listening in. Of course, the more people who watch it, the better Dota gets. And basically, call up your mum, get her on the stream. That's what she wants.
The Doom has a scepter. Do you think he's going for a Shivas or a Hex? The Doom. Do you think he's going for a Shivas or do you think he's going for a Hex? He does have a scepter. He does have a Mystic Staff. Sorry, not scepter. Mystic Staff.
Yeah, I personally with the Doombringer, I would have actually preferred a Shiva's Guard to actually come up on him. Obviously, you can go for the Gwinsu kind of build. It's not a bad one to actually go if you actually want to try and get more initiation off here. But he's already strong enough. You go for the boost in the armor. You go for the extra frost. Will allow Ferrari to really chase people down as well. So it's just how long it takes him to actually complete those item builds to actually come up. It's got to be faster than Dro Ranger. Dro Ranger's died a couple of times already. Still moving around with just the same items. The treads, the Yasha, the helm. Needs a little bit more. Bottom lane, of course, you jump down to the Storm Spirit. He's there with an Ogre Axe. Wants to complete that BKB. He's done a couple of times as well, especially through the engagement on the bottom lane. They just didn't have enough to really push it on through. And even now, top lane, you see the Doom.
Look at the bear. He's just like, he doesn't even want to. He's like radiancing everything to them. And he does have a Hyperstone.
The Hyperstone, of course, it is the way you actually complete up to get yourself to that Assault Cuirass, stack the auras of the Shivas as well as the Assault Cuirass. That's exactly what they want for the moment because that's just going to be so hard for Gigabite to even try and counter it out no matter what you got.
Tron, you're so BM, Tron. We have to. Tron is so BM. Look at what he's doing with his baby bear.
This is.
Don't pretend. Don't pretend.
I was up flying around, just keeping a bit of tracks out there. The couriers are even just doing everything there. Everyone's got a question mark. I mean, the audience just giggling themselves away at the moment. And
it's like, what? What are you talking about?
I don't know. What is Kelly doing on the screen to everyone out there in the audience? I'm not winding.
I was looking at the Imba baby bear, which like roots like.
Oh no, they're both up.
So much.
They're both up. This is gonna be painful. The Assault Cuirass on the Spirit Bear going on down, and the top lane is just being pushed out at the moment. They're gonna have to get themselves back in the middle with the Assault Cuirass and Shivas. Everyone is glowing blue, plus the frost armor. I'm seriously, these guys, they could strap neons on themselves, and you still wouldn't notice the difference in color. Waiting to push out this mid lane. The Bear's gonna go in. The creeps are gonna go in as well.
Oh my God!
Push through. Oh, the BS. Munch it on through. The sun goes through. Sean is gonna get denied here, getting hit by the towers as well. He doesn't even care at the moment. It's pushing on through. Dro Ranger moving himself back inside that well. The only safe place apart from Doombringer, confidence of anything out there.
There you go, the sun does get taken down.
They need the extra racks so they can continue the hunt off here. Dro Ranger being pushed back off the Shiva's Guard now flies up to ES Fisher, locks the Witch Doctor and VS out of the safe place. Lynch ulti, bounce around a little bit more, even goes in and hits Shadow Priest sitting back in the main base here, but 4 for the Sentinel down. Shadow Priest is hugging that well of life for anything he's worth, and they'll move back in, take out the tier 3 tower, claim the second racks. The Super Seismic Creeps are pushed through the bottom now. They should be able to claim the double racks, rotate themselves up.
Yeah, they're probably going to straight for the level 4 racks.
Yeah, the biggest thing is the fact that every single Scourge hero is still alive.
He's level 18 and at 24 minutes with Assault and Radiance.
Yeah, it's a great farm. Like seriously.
And he still has the AGs.
This is why you do not allow Syllabear and Doombringer to play, both with Assault Cuirass and Shiva's Guard by 25 minutes. It's not just because the fact they've been pumped into a lot of them. You're able to just farm up, you're able to get the hero kills. When it's 6-26 at the moment, they're firing off actually. They want to hold this. They want to hold this. Are they going to hold this? They got one more hero up now. 4 heroes can roll out. In 1 second, we'll have our captain up here. Dro Ranger's back up again. Syllabear Bear's coming back down again. Dro Ranger managed to actually get a bouncing stun, flying out with Sean, pulling his bear back out of trouble at the moment. They might try and push them out. Drone Ranger still with that lifesteal going for the range. It's not enough though. Ferrari actually gets one of the Gigabite boys back again. And look at that bear just on the back of the Drone Ranger. Oh, yes, Fisher. You can do it from the other side of the fence with his way. He's actually going. And TP tries to get himself out of the trees. It's not enough. 4 down. And once again, Shadow Priest lives.
Well, I totally want to adopt his bear. Do you see the root? I mean, yeah, he does have a sword, but the root rate is so high, I can't stop talking about it.
He hasn't lost his Aegis. He still has his Aegis. There's the GG coming out from Gigabite.
Great play there.
The World Tree will go down. All props. Of course, we will see more of Deity here at SMM 2010. They've been having a fantastic games up here on the main stage. Very, very proud. There goes the World Tree, making it completely official for what actually came out. But oh, what? That was just well played by Deity. I'm looking forward to really carrying this momentum into the round of 16 coming up very soon.
Can we adopt the bear? Can we adopt the bear, please?
We can. Alrighty then, so we will thank everyone out there for listening into the main stream. We'll be back in more, probably maybe in 5 minutes. We've got one more show match up here.
I think we're gonna show the girls team.
We've got the girls versus Stars Bobber coming up here on the main stage. So if you want to see Stars Bobber get ripped by the girls,
get raped by the girls, that's right.
That's what it's all about. Come up to the main stage here at SMM. We're in Malaysia. It's going to be fantastic. Myself, Tobi Kenobi, and Killy Milkies will be back in just a moment.